What do you want to know about AI? So a more effective prompt would be explain supervised versus unsupervised learning with examples. Okay, so we've given a little bit more detail about what particular area of artificial intelligence we want to know about. You could write a prompt that has no context. Write a story. Okay, there's no ChatGPT is probably going to come back and say, be more specific, or it may just throw back a bunch of garbage, as opposed to saying, write a sci-fi story set on Mars with a female lead scientist. There's a little bit more context. Or you could lack format, right? Help me with marketing. Well, that's what area of marketing do you need help with? And a better way to say it is create a 3-part strategy for a fitness brand targeting over 40, which is really interesting because the prompt example that I'm going to show you that I came up with is about creating a strategy for a fitness brand targeting people over the age of 40. So here are 5 things. Whenever you create a prompt, here are 5 things that you should always make sure are part of that prompt. Number 1, clear and specific language. Okay, the more clarity in your prompt, the better. You can never give it too much information. There should be a defined format and structure, right? So what do you want your output to look like? And there are role-based instructions. The first line of every prompt should be something like, you are an, or you are a, and then give it the role. Because basically what that does is it kind of, again, it primes the pump. It tells the machine what it's acting as. Instead of saying, I am, well, you're still going to probably get good results. But if you tell the machine how to behave, in other words, what its role is, then you will get better output because it's thinking of itself as the executor, yeah, the person who executes the output. Step-by-step breakdown. Okay, what exactly is it that you want? You don't necessarily have to make it bullet points, but there should be a step-by-step breakdown. And there has to be context and examples whenever possible. Again, it gives the machine more to learn from. The machine is just like a computer learns from a program, an AI application needs a good prompt. So some of the best practices: use instructional commands, right? You are an, you are a. Here is, output should be in tabular format. Ask for a structured output, which I just mentioned. Do you want bullet points? Do you want tables? What do you want the output to look like? Use analogies and role play. Again, the more you can give the machine, the better the results are going to be, because what you are doing is you are giving it data to train on. Okay? Break down every task